Can you explain what Strictly is? I'm employed. I believe people who are employed are able to watch, but of course I shall let you know. Demi, thanks for the sub. Basically, Strictly Come Dancing is a show where celebs. I do that because I'm on, not for the other people. Imagine just throwing shade at them. Ghost of Ether, thanks very much for the gifted. It's a show where celebrities dance with professional dancers in a hopes to win the Glitter Ball trophy. I haven't gone ooh, have I? I've got in hopes to win the Glitter Ball trophy. Oh, I know you're going crazy about that. Katie Oakley, thanks for the sub. So basically, each week you just do an insane amount of rehearsals, and it could be going on. I could be dancing from like mid-September to basically Christmas. You confident you'll win? When was winning even a thing that was going to be discussed? Girl, I got invited and I said, my nan would hate me if I said no. What a stupid thing to turn down. I hope you win. I also do. But I don't... This is the thing, guys. You've got to... Look, I appreciate all the support, but if I'm bad, can you please not keep me in? If I'm really bad, please don't make me just suffer. Pafretti, thanks for the sub, because that's what I'm worried about. I know what your asses are like. You'll be there till the end of time, and I really do appreciate it. But I don't want this to be a humiliation ritual. Arthur Frederick's wife, thanks very much for the 5 gifted. Is that what you're called? Oh my god, didn't realize they went public. Him and his wife. You're staying. Shh, God. No, we will keep you. Yeah, no, I'm. Thank you. This is why I know I need to put the work in. Molly May, thank you very much for the sub. Digital footprint. Digital footprint gonna go wild, yeah. But what if it's entertaining? Do you know your partner yet? Guys, let me introduce you to someone. You may realize that the camera's a little bit over this way. So, drum roll, please. Let me get a drum roll, actually. Drum roll, please. Becky Bowers, thanks for the raid. You've kind of sort of stole my thunder here. Everybody's been asking, who's your partner? Who's your partner? So I thought, what better way to tell you than right now? I'm gonna let them take the stage. Something they're very used to. Bless them. Okay, come on in. Come on. Come on in, idiot.
Oh, hey, it's me, dancing, the professional dancer. I'm the new one from New York. I slightly jumped the gun there. I didn't expect there to be an extra drum roll. Hey, I'm a New York dancer. Nice to meet you. Come on already. I'm dancing here. I'm a New York dancer. Megs Southgate, thanks for the sub. Am I doing this right? Of course, I don't know if that's what I'm meant to do. I'm a dancer, of course. Of course, I'm a natural dancer.
I don't know. Right? I don't know who my partner is. Thanks for the sub, whoever the hell that was. Salem, thanks very much for the sub, and Jordan, thanks for the gifted. Yeah, I don't know who my partner is. I do know that I'll get one. So that's a little scoop there for you. I went today for a little fitting. I did one previously. We had a physio, medical, and fitting day. That was fun. And I went there. I then we need some moves. Girl, you wait, huh? How about it? Did a different fitting today, and actually met some of the pros, which was quite cool. Met a few of the pros. I met the two newbies. I believe her name is Alexis and Jewel. What's the new guy's name? Jewel. Oh God, I'm sorry. I met a few of them, just because they're all practicing already. Katie, thanks very much for the 10. I appreciate you. Julian, is his name Julian? Julian, there you go. Why was I calling him Jules? Julian's the obvious progression from that. Sophie, thanks very much for the sub. I didn't see Diana, unfortunately. I did see them all dancing in their room, but I was just there to put my clothes on and look all sparkly and glittery. Oh, they said I could take a photo and show you. The photo that I've got isn't exactly the most exciting thing in the world. But here, it's first look at me in clothes that Strictly Come Dancing have put me in. You ready? You ready, kids? If anybody at the BBC sees this and aren't happy with it, I was told I'm allowed. It's not that exciting. Sanya Salim, thanks very much for the 10. It's just it's just a colourful shirt and some fairly tight trousers, and then some what looks like kayaks on my feet. But look, ooh, exciting things in the background, just different costumes and stuff that we're trying on. Whoa, ooh. I do have, however, a photo from a while ago when we did the first fitting. Is a bit more exciting. I'll show you that. You've just been screenshotted. Oh, well, get ready to screenshot this, bish. This is when I went for my first fitting. The hair is a bit out of whack here. George Clark, Arthurthan, thanks very much for the sub. This is this is from somebody, I believe, last year's tango or something like that. Some form of Latin number. This is from last year's. They gave, they just went, look, it might not fit you, it might be a bit tight, but just wear it. We want to see if this is your style, if this is the right fit. We don't know. Just put it on. How long ago did you know? Quite a while ago. This was mid-July that this is taken. Check it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh crap. Get ready to see that upon your screens. Oh, I ate. Did anybody notice any crumbs? Because I didn't. Anybody order Harry Styles from Wish, perhaps? What do you do at the bakery? I serve. I just serve, he says. Easy white chocolate. Oh, God. Is this a regret? Should I? Head size looks edited, sorry. It's just all my hair, and I'm turned at an angle so I look really thin and skinny. Maybe I could blow away in the breeze. I don't know. Benson Boone who? Oh, yeah, that's... I was going to put G at the start for George, but that would then be Genson Goon, and I don't want to be known as that. Agnes, thanks very much for the sub. Your retinas are burning. That's rude, actually, is what that is. Oh, but you... I've got one from... I've got one from the front. And, where my hips go? I've got an hourglass figure, don't you know? Not there, I don't. What the hell? I just spawned in. Where's my hips gone? The hell? Where'd my hips go? God, I hope I win. I'm going to spend the winnings on a BBL. Do you get winnings? I haven't checked that. Can I sell the glitter ball? What I will say, chat, how do I keep the glitter ball if I win? I'm thinking far too ahead here. I'm thinking an unbelievably far distance in the future. And it's a parallel universe. Speaking of, Jen, thanks very much for the 10. Yes, you keep it. Imagine that in the background of my new setup. That'd be sick. Jen, I appreciate the 10, by the way. Thank you very much. That'd be so cool. Right? No, you get a replica. I don't care if it's a replica. Melissa, thanks for the sub. But my worry is I've seen the amount of support that the announcement post got, and I'm worried because it could be bad news for me if I'm a bad dancer. But tell you what, shout out my friends and fam, by the way, because 90, loads of people got leaked, haven't they? Right? People have been leaked. Lois, thanks very much for the gifted. This boy was a full-on surprise, right? And I'm going to be completely honest with you. I didn't keep it a great secret with people I know. You know? Hey, shout out them for not blabbing to some form of tabloid. You literally got leaked on one TikTok and nobody believed it, and then everyone moved on with their day. What was Yasmin's reaction? Well, this was like 2.5 months ago, probably, that I'd have told her. And it was like a, what do you think? Would that be bad? And she was like, I don't know, I've not really watched it before. No, but she finds it very cool. You go away for 3 days, so much happened. Hey, a lot's occurred. What were the Sidemen's reactions? I told Simon at Ethan's birthday, and he was like, "No, he was like, oh, that's sick. Like, looking forward to it." He was like, "It makes sense. Do it." I think I told Vic. I can't remember. Last time I spoke to Vic was at Tomorrowland, and we were rather intoxicated. So I may well have done. I do remember, however, at Tomorrowland, I told JJ. I don't think I was unbelievably drunk, but you know when you're on that level, you're like, oh, maybe I thought that was a way deeper conversation than they did. I was just having like a really nice chat with JJ, and then I was like, oh, by the way, I'm doing this, and he was like, oh, that's sick, bro. And I was like, oh, thanks, KSR to GWT. Sky watches. George, thanks very much for the gifted. So yeah, like honestly, most of everybody knew. Max's reaction was so cute. It was cute, bless him. I gave the letter an error. Thank you very much. It's in the studio. I appreciate you. Thank you. What were your parents' reactions? My mother went, "Oh, Georgie, so proud of you." Bless her. What a woman. And my dad laughed. My dad just laughed at me. But hey, he's proud. He thought it was fun. He's like, oh, that's sick, but also not in like dad terms. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's pretty trendy. But yeah, he laughed initially because I mean, that's fair enough. It's a valid reaction, I think. What was your sister's reaction? She was like, that's so cool. And then proceeded to wait till it gets announced and then just slam everyone in the comments. Damn it, I've told her she doesn't need to suit up and go into battle. It's very sweet that she... I've seen a few of the comments. Will you still be streaming? I shall be. I can't promise it will be every day, because it's a pretty hefty schedule. But I will stream when I can, give you the lowdown, potentially get the partner in on it. Hey, maybe straight after training, we just sit down for an hour, stream. They also have their own life. I appreciate this. But yeah, I don't think I can do an IRL stream of the dance floor because... that's kind of leaking the dance that we're doing, and that would be a little bit crazy. Get your partner on the pod. Oh, the partner's getting on the pod. Everyone's getting on the pod. Hey, buddy, Hasselbank, do you want to get the pod? Useless hotline. It's the last place you'd expect to see Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. But yeah. Your mug's buzzing again, bro. Oh, yeah, because it's happy for me. Can't you be buzzing? Sheesh. River Song on their defo. That's pretty cool, right, chat? Let's talk about TikToks that I can do with literal River Song. I need to immortalize this somehow. Movie week. Is there a Doctor Who movie? Can we battle to who gets it? Dance to middle. See, you can't really sort of dance to a song with a drop like that, can you? Really? I don't know if you can. But also when they I've seen a lot of people say it, and I kind of want to do it. I don't know if they'll let me. I'm gonna ask, but I'm like, oh, can you? I'm gonna sort of try and pester them as much as possible to be like, oh, wouldn't it be sick if we could like dance to like one of my friends' songs or something? Like maybe, like thoughts, feelings. What if I could just a great way to evoke emotion would be to I don't know, like a slow sort of melody, like. I don't know, like Passing Thought or something. Or perhaps maybe you want to go a little bit up tempo. Dead of the Disco. Maybe it's Disco Week. Let's go 80s themed. Let's do it. Dead of the Disco. That would be a movie. Ella, thanks very much for the sub. But yeah, very cool, very interesting. Do you prefer fast dances or slow? I don't know. I feel like I'd prefer a fast dance. Just because then I feel like I don't know, it just feels like a warm-up for like a match or something. But like slow one, sort of blooming Craig will be, his name's not Craig will be, I know that's not his full name. It'll be all up in my hand sort of posture and like, George, make sure you cup, not splayed. Your fingers are splayed. I don't want to think about that. I want to just go crazy, just hell for leather, flicking my ankles all over the place. You know, that seems like the sort of dance that I'd enjoy more. Slow dance to Arthur. I usually slow dance with Arthur, so Strictly Clarkey, thanks very much for the sub. They need to get you a football and you'd cook. Oh shit! Does anyone else see that Ballers League post? I hate when they just show people me cooking. John Honorisa and Mario Balotelli. It's so annoying. So annoying. If you could dance to any song, what would it be? It would be the riff off from Pitch Perfect, and it would be like each time I'd rip off on the riff off, not because I've passed wind. I'd just rip off the previous the outfit, and it would be like, oh, what the hell? Sorry, I was like, there's no WWE commentators there. I believe anyway. Just sort of next outfit, let's go. That'd be crazy, right? Thoughts, feelings? How would that go down? I reckon that would go down like an absolute dream. Hey, Tooney, thanks very much for the sub. Get dance training from Batch. I would lose if I did that. Maybe I could drop the Batch in it. How funny it would be though, just the audience one week, just Batch, Arthur, and Arthur. Just sat in the audience together. And, Chris may be there, but I think he'll be at the front, otherwise he won't be able to see, bless him. Chris not invited then. I believe you only get like 3 tickets each week. So I can't have the squad, you know? How rubbish is that? Dancing on ice next. That is something that I just want to learn how to ice skate. Can I do dancing on ice without the dancing? Can I just do ice? Perhaps? I don't know. Do you know who your partner is? No, I don't, unfortunately. I wish I could tell you. I don't even know who the next celebrities to be released are. I didn't know at any point. At no point have I known who the celebrities are. Laura, thanks for the sub. Like, each time the only person I knew was going to be announced was me. So each time I've just been like, oh shit, Actual River Songs is here. What the hell? You know? Your spray tans will look one. That's something that I'm not looking forward to. I've got to have spray tans each week. What? Can you tell Balvinda I love her in EastEnders, please? Of course. The first thing I say to her when I meet her will be, "Excuse me, Bal, if I may. I've got I know I've somebody in chat last night called, what was it, Master Cates? Said that Master Cates loves you in EastEnders." Did you see your school's post? I did. I've had contact from so many people. If they are watching, they're down there watching. I apologise if I've not replied. It's been busy. It's been busy. What was your code name, if you know it? Has everybody released their code name? I'm allowed to release my code name, right? Oh well, I just need to check. You guys are obviously just going to say yes because you want to know my code name. How do I find out this quick? God, but how do I know if I'm allowed? They did say, to be fair, what's a code name? They gave us code names, so that nobody who we were booked at for like the medical or the physio or like taxis and stuff, they'd give us a code name so that they wouldn't know it's us until like the last minute, so they couldn't just go like blab. So it's just like top secret. I don't know if they did say when I went on BBC Radio 1, they said, "Oh, should we get onto the talking about the code name segment?" And you can talk about your code name. I don't think I'm allowed to. I might be, but if they said that, then surely I'm allowed. I'll keep it hush hush for now. A little bit of hush hush. Yeah. Don't you worry about it. I won't say a thing. Ain't nothing but a thing. We won't tell anyone. Oh, okay. Joe Suggs was Feta. It was all cheese-related names. Oh, that's cool. When did he tell you that? Out of interest, when did he say that? When he announced it, right? Okay. I'm scared. I don't want to piss him off, you know. Anywho, gang members, what is up? Should we instead of going straight to Private Clarking, you should collab with Joe. I'm sure we'll be doing something. We've been in contact. Don't you worry about it, folks. Well, I guess I'll check Private Clarking actually, because anything I want to look at, probably you guys will just have thrown it all up in there.